look us back, I feel like some realizations that I discovered recently. I know my channel is not really big. I think I have 4,000 plus subscribers, and I feel like it's a lot for me because, like, oh my god, 4,000 people subscribe to me, even though I'm not always posting here. Thinking about it, it's still a lot, you know, as someone like who is not famous in social media or like was gone for like a couple of months. I uploaded one video from last year and then that's it. Even though I said in that video that I'm going to be consistent in vlogging or like filming. I know I always film, but I just don't edit them. I'm always busy and I didn't have the time to like edit and make it into a YouTube video. But I feel like it became a broken promise. Like every time I upload a video, I always say that I'm going to be consistent, I'm going to post once a week or like twice a month, but it never happens because I'll always forget about it. I always film, but I don't really edit them. I feel like it takes courage to actually compile clips, choose a theme for the vlog, just generally editing the video. I was watching my YouTube videos from 2022 till 2023. I feel like that era was my peak in posting YouTube videos. Like I always post. I feel like there's one time that I post like every once a week. I was very consistent, and that time my phone is very crappy. It always lags when I'm editing. I only use one device in creating videos. In creating YouTube videos, I only use my iPhone 7 Plus in editing, and the storage was like I feel like it's just like 32 gigabyte, and I film everything there. I made it work, and now that I have these devices, I have a laptop, I have a camera, I have my iPad, and I have my phone to create YouTube videos. And I'm wondering why did I stop creating videos, mainly YouTube videos. And looking back to those videos, I really had fun making those, and hopefully I can be consistent in creating, and I could build a system where I don't feel like editing videos is hard, because I did it a few years ago. It's easier now for me to do it again. The last video that I uploaded, I moved into a new place, and now I'm moved in again in a different place, which is like a dorm where the space is very limited, but luckily we have a kitchen where we can cook. So my room is separated from the kitchen, which something that I really like. Living in a condo unit, I don't like cooking there because it's just a studio unit. So when I cook, my bed smells like food, or like everything is just one place. At least now my room is separated from the kitchen. I think it's a good thing, and the rent is cheap and I can save more. sauce.
Close by everything. Like eat day on the age after 6 p.m.
Ilan mo siya? No? Wala mo siya. Ikadugay. No?
Ito.
Ako. Oy.
Diba?
Bumukay ko mabutol. Ako na yung-post ba sa vlog.
Dapat makita yung particles ng onion.
Dapat pang ano,
Pag master siya, yung competition.
Yung kamay lang.
mag-blur siya lang.
Sheesh! Ayun na tayo paper towel yun. No. Okay. Meron ko yung tissue. Nasa CR. Different angle naman. Puro mo. Ayaw mo buba ang light stop. Documentation.
Mag-reel ko. Ligo kami dyan. Daw po yung bata.
Mura ko mga Barbie lang. Video ko.
Okay, fuck you video.
Di ato na ibutang dito. Asig ko. Sa balalan ta ni Andrew mag-calculate sa expenses.
Okay, tayo.
Yes, si mama niya nag-text na. Ano mas na ka?
Okay, papa. Kasi gichiks.
Later, if you were interested in learning how to write a case, the start and the special case.
It's been a while since I last painted, especially with oil paints. These days, I mostly paint when I'm working on clay pieces, but I haven't created a full painting in a long time, particularly one made purely with oil or acrylic. To be honest, I wasn't really a fan of oil paint before, but that changed when I took a painting intensive elective last year. Our main medium for that class was oil paint, and that's when I really started to enjoy it. Now that I've decided to start painting again, I'm actually planning to work on a series. This piece is the first one in that series. I realized that sometimes I forget how much I used to love doing certain things. Life gets busy and I set them aside without meaning to, but it feels good to return to those things, especially when it comes to art. It's been quite some time since I made a full painting because I mostly been focused on clay creations like charms and trinkets. After that painting intensive class, I felt a bit burnt out and naturally shifted my attention to working with clay. Now I find myself going back to painting and it feels right. I think it's really helpful to have different creative outlets. When you start feeling burnt out with one, you can just switch to another. It's also a great way to, reconnect with your hobbies you once loved. And sometimes picking up an old passion can bring back, a sense of inspiration and joy. I can't wait to finish this one. So my target is I'm going to finish it by next week. So for my next video, I'm going to show you more progress and the final painting as well. So I'm super excited and can't wait to show you guys the finished painting.